adventurers. It's the Adventure with Us family. Before we had a different channel name, we were Disney DVC family, but I felt like that was just made people think that we're exclusive just to talking about all things Disney. Even though a lot of things we do talk about is Disney, we like to talk about other things. So we are normally down here. We normally come to Florida 3 weeks out of the month in the summer. So we're down here again. We drive down. A lot of people asked us about how was the drive down, and if we were afraid to be in Florida because it's like an epicenter now with COVID-19. So the answer to the first question is driving down. There was no more checkpoint. We had a smooth drive down, no problem. Even the Florida Welcome Center was open. You can still get your cup of orange juice. And as far as the pamphlets and things like that, they have it in a bag already. So if you want it, they'll give you the bag. And the nice thing was in the bag this time, they had actually some face masks for you. And they weren't like the disposable ones, they were the washable ones. So it was really nice. I could probably show you next time. But anyway, so now that we're down here, we feel very safe down here. Everybody's following the rules. People are wearing their mask. And like when we go to Disney, it's absolutely not a problem. We feel absolutely safe at the parks. So since I'm telling you that, yesterday we did go to our first park. We went to Epcot yesterday. We do have reservations. You have to make reservations for each park. So we are going to do each park once. So as we go to Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, we'll bring you the updates and videos on that. Okay, so now, like I said, we went to Epcot yesterday, and we were just so tired when we got back that we didn't put this video up. But we also got some, when we get a chance to, like ride videos. So we could try to put those up eventually also, and you can, if you had a question about the rides at Epcot, you can check those out also. So with the maps, as you can see, right in the back, there is the warning right away about COVID-19 and how, as health and safety reminders, to wear a face mask, maintain your physical distance, wash your hands often. And as far as washing your hands goes, Disney has portable sinks on the outside now. So you don't have to go to the bathroom to wash your hands. So as you're walking through the park, there's portable sinks where you can wash your hands. And there's hand sanitizers everywhere before you go into the ride and when you come out of the ride. So I see people, before they go on the ride, they'll sanitize their hands. When they come off the ride, they'll sanitize their hands. Which sometimes I think it's an overkill because everybody's constantly sanitizing their hands. But anyway, what else does it say here? Okay, obviously when you're coughing and sneezing, cover your mouth and nose. Avoid touching your mouth and your eyes and stuff like that. So Disney is taking every precaution. They don't play around. Like I said, there's literally hand sanitizers and portable sink washes everywhere. And so that's the map for this year. And unfortunately, because of the pandemic, the most important thing is, the safety warnings and so forth. So I just wanted to let you know, like I said, we'll put up the rides eventually, but I wanted to let you know what we got at Epcot and how everything was at Epcot. Okay, so there were a couple of things that we kind of liked in Epcot, so we wanted to share that with you. They have a Ratatouille scavenger hunt where you can get they call them mugs, but they're really more like planters because they don't have handles, so I don't see you using them as mugs. And they're not that heavy, but they're supposed to be a set of 4. At the time when we went yesterday, for whatever the reason, they only had 3. And every store we went to, they said that they only had 3. So apparently one color, it's a yellow color, is this color inside, this yellow color, it's on the outside. That's the one that's missing. It seems like somebody just bought a bunch of the yellow ones, and for some reason they don't have enough of the yellow ones. So I wanted to get a complete set. Unfortunately, like I said, no matter where I went, they only had the 3, and they weren't sure if they were going to get any more in. So that was kind of a bummer, but at least we got 3. And how you get it is, this is the Ratatouille scavenger hunt, where as you go through the World Showcase, you have to look for Ratatouille, and he's holding, you have to see what he's holding. So as you can see here, there's the stickers. So, you know, as you go through Mexico, you'll see somewhere Ratatouille's hidden, and he'll be holding something. Whether it's like here, some squash or pepper shaker. And as you find it, as you go through the World Showcase, you would place the sticker on here. So each map cost, as it says, as you can see here, $7.99, $8. And so the nice thing is, really, if you wanted to do this, the scavenger hunt, you can, but you don't have to. So what I did was, I wanted to do it, but it was really so humid that we decided not to do it. But we went back to the store and we just said if we can just get the planters. So each one, in order to get like the whole set, you would have to buy 4 of these maps to get one of each. So I bought 3 maps yesterday at $8 basically a pop, and got the one of each. So like I said, it's a bummer that I couldn't get the full set, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so that, as I said, that was a nice thing. For $8 you get the map, you get this. Now, so you're kind of wondering, well, what about something that you don't have to spend any money for? And we found 2 things that was really nice that you don't need to pay for. So the first one is, if you have kids, this is the Finding Dory's Friends. So after the Nemo ride in Epcot, when you exit, you'll see there's a special thing where they have a slot with these booklets in it. So the kids, you know, of course, will probably get a kick out of it. There's little activities for them, but there's also stickers here in the middle. You know, which is a cute thing. So it's, you know, not much that you can find that's complimentary, you know, at the parks. But this was a nice complimentary. So the other thing that was nice that was complimentary at Epcot is where it's called KitKat. Again, if you have kids, KitKat, it used to be where you would go around the showcase, and for each World Showcase, they would have a card. So like this one here, it's the American Adventure. You would normally go, you will find a cast member or someone from that part of the world, that part of the country, I should say, and they'll write something or have a stamp and stamp something, and then they would give you the card with the sticker. And then you will move on to the next showcase, and they would do the same thing. Now here, obviously, there are all the cast members who were part of these different countries, part of this different showcase. They're either back home now because of the pandemic, so they don't have the cast members there anymore, the international. But you can still get the cards along with the stickers in this cute bag. They have it in the bag already for you at the KitKat stations, because each showcase will have a KitKat station. And what it is you only have to go to one place. So if you go to Norway, you can go to KitKat, the KitKat station, and all the cards along with all the stickers will already be in this bag. So you see that, the World Showcase. I traveled the World Showcase at Epcot. So it's really nice. It kind of saves the time. Like, let's say you're running short on time. So you can basically just pick up the bag and the kids will already have all the cards. And like I said, the stickers. So that was a really cute thing, we thought. That again is complimentary. And as far as walking around with the mask, it was very humid. Of course, we were exhausted. We only stayed for 6 hours at Epcot. They were open from 11 to 9 yesterday. But we stayed about 6 hours and it was hot. But thank goodness the sun wasn't as strong as it could have been. So it was in the 90s yesterday and we had the mask on, and by the time we left the park and came back, we were really exhausted because it does take a lot from you when you have the mask on and it's so hot and you're walking around. But again, Disney thinks of everything. There's relaxation stations. They have a lot of places on the map where you can find a place to sit, take off your mask, and just relax. So my son will point out on the map like some of the places there. So here's a tip. Most of the relaxation stations are outside, but Norway has one where it's actually inside air conditioning. So if you want to head to somewhere that it's nice and cool and to relax, that would be the place. Go to Norway. So we hope that you enjoyed adventuring with us to Epcot. And like I said, stay tuned if watch us as we put up the videos for the rides and so forth. We didn't wait very long for any of the rides. The longest ride was the Frozen ride, and the line was going all the way. But it's a really popular ride, I guess, even more than Soaring and Test Track. I guess because of families who have kids, they like that ride. So that was the only ride that we decided, we're not going to wait for it. It was about 45 minutes. And that you have to keep in mind too, that a lot of it has to do with because they do clean the rides, the attraction, after every so often, which I'm not sure if it's a half hour or an hour. Because you'll notice on the time if you have the My Disney experience, when you see like 45-50 minutes, that's like the downtime when they're cleaning. It takes about 20-25 minutes to clean and wipe down all the rides, so forth. Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed our adventure, and we hope to share some more with you. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.